And my camera is being a bitch today. Why isn't it focusing my camera? What is wrong? Baby, don't hurt me. My camera is out of focus all the time. That's just a problem, isn't it?
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you're here, I am Noomi and this is my YouTube channel. This video will be all about this half-cut crease kinda look. It kinda went wrong and you'll see in the video why. But this is also like kind of a first impressions and a review of the Hudabeauty Rose Gold Edition palette. So I hope that you will enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I did this look, then just stay tuned. First of all, I'm gonna take my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Ice Base, and I'm gonna prime my eyelids with it. Then I'm just taking my Kat Von D Lock-It translucent setting powder, and I'm just gonna set that primer. Then I'm gonna take my Hudabeauty palette, the Rose Gold Edition, and I'm gonna take the color called Shy, and I'm gonna use that as my transition color. So I'm gonna put that in the crease. And as you can see, I'm kind of like dragging it out so it's not round. This is kind of a weird color because it looks so rosy pink in the palette. It's right there. But it kind of looks more orange on my lids. Maybe that's because I didn't use any colored primer underneath. Maybe it would be better if I used my paint pot, but now we're just gonna work with it. It's very easy to blend and it's very pigmented. I'm barely touching the palette when I dip in my brush, so that's a good thing. So now I'm just kind of building up that color in the crease. So I'm gonna go in with the kind of burgundy color called Bossy. I'm just darkening up the crease a bit, focusing on the outer corner. And because it's a dark color, I'm just putting a small amount of eyeshadow on my brush and just building it up instead of having to blend it a lot. It's easier to build up than blend down. The brush I have been using is my MAC 224 brush, and it's my favorite brush. It's just very easy to work with, it has a perfect size, and it's just very good at blending out crease colors and stuff like that. So if you don't already have one, then go check it out, because this is really a must-have brush in your collection. I'm just taking some color and just going in halfway on my eyelid. Now I will go in with another brush, my Zoeva 231 brush. I really should get this cleaned. And I'm gonna go in with Cocoa, which is like the brown shade right here. And you just saw my brush, and now you know too that I have to clean this. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna take that cocoa color and I'm gonna darken up on the outer V of my eye. Now that that is done, I'm gonna go in with my MAC 224 brush again, and I'm gonna kind of blend that into the crease, just so we don't have any harsh edges. The next step is to cut the crease. I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in color Whiteout, and I'm taking my Zoeva 237 brush. And then on top of that concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer Potion, the Miner's Thin one. This is just really good underneath like metallic eyeshadows and glitter and stuff like that, because as you can see, it's very metallic itself, so it really brings out the shimmer in shimmer shadow. Then I'm gonna take my Zoeva 234 brush. It's just a flat brush, and I'm gonna put some Fix Plus from MAC on it. Then I'm gonna go in with Rose Gold from Hudabeauty palette, the one right here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, maybe it's better with a finger. Why isn't that working as I wanted to? Okay, so like it's on my eyelids, but it's everywhere. Maybe I can kind of buff it out with a brush. That is actually very disappointing. How the fuck are you gonna work these colors? Excuse me. Yeah, it says like foil textures deliver their maximum payoff when applied with fingertips. So that's really what I did. And okay, so it was fine if I was kind of doing like a, what is it called, like a spotlight eyeshadow thing where you just had to like pop bits in the center of the eye lid, but it does not work when you want to get a cut crease. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to work with it as much as I can. Maybe I'm gonna have to do another brush. I'm gonna take my Morphe concealer brush, it's the E10. I'm gonna dampen that up with my Fix Plus. Okay, so that kinda works, but I just don't get the effect that I really wanted. The cut crease effect is like barely there. And it's a good thing that I didn't do my face before I did this, because look at this fallout from the color. Wow, and you can't really take it away, so I'm gonna have to use like a wet wipe just to remove some of this. Okay, this is as good as it gets. So I'm just dragging a bit of that color so it blends in. I'm kind of dreading that I have to do the other eye right now because it's not easy to work with at all. I really hoped for a lot more. This is just like very tacky. I don't know if you can tell. Hopefully you can. It's kind of like scales sitting on my eyelid because I had to like really press my finger down in the foiled eyeshadow to pick something up. I really had to like get in there with my finger, and then of course I get a lot of product on, so then when I put it on my eyelid, it's just it doesn't go on smoothly, and I can't really do anything about it. I'm trying to like blend it out, but that is not working. I'm trying to dab it in as well, but of course that is not working either. I don't mind fallouts, and I don't mind that they're really like buttery. I love buttery textured eyeshadows and stuff like that, and I don't mind working a bit for the look that I want, but I think I worked hard enough for this look. So now I'm just gonna remove the fallouts and then get back to you. I'm gonna take the exact same colors that worked in my crease and I'm gonna put them underneath my eye. Starting with Shy. I'm buffing that underneath. Ow, and I got it in my eye. Thank you. And then Bossy, just doing that on the other half of my eye. Then I'm gonna take Cocoa, just in the outer corners. Then I'm gonna blend this a beautiful panda out with my MAC 224 brush. Then I'm just taking my Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner and doing a wing. Then I have this little cute sample from Urban Decay. It's their Perversion mascara. Then for thick lashes, I'm gonna go with my Tarteist Pro lashes. This is, what is this? Girl Boss. Now the eyes are done and I'm just gonna make my face and then I will be right back. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that I didn't scare you away, because the eyeshadows didn't really do what I wanted them to do. It's not like, basically all the mattes are really good and really pigmented, really blendable. It's the foil shadows up here that I'm talking about. They didn't live up to my expectations for them. I couldn't pick up the color with my brush. I had to go in with my fingers, and it also says on the package, but I don't like doing it with my fingers. I always do it with a brush, and especially for this half cut crease look, I really wanted to do it with a brush so it would get really precise and really sharp, but I couldn't, so the look didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to be, but I think that I worked through it and got a pretty good deal anyway. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to use this palette anymore. Now I just know what to use it for. Instead of going in with a half-cut crease look, I will maybe just use it, as I said in the video, for like a spotlight eyeshadow type thing, or something like that, where it doesn't really have to be that precise and I don't have to like pack on the color as much as I did now. I hope that you enjoyed it anyway and that you learned something, or that if you're considering buying this palette, that now you feel more enlightened about the product. Yeah, I hope that you're not scared away and that you will come back and watch some of my other videos and just stay tuned for more videos, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.